What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Lord PeteyTV here. I am here to give you a little bit of this premiere, if you will, or I should say, the guys over at Madfinger Games has kind of given us a insider look at some of the new things that are going to be coming up in the next update for Gray Zone Warfare. Now, as many people here on the channel know, I am a huge fan of the game. I played probably like 95% of it so far to completion, and they have already talked about the day-night cycle over at Gamescom. A lot of people have already taken a little bit of a look at it, but we're going to get you a little bit of a video premiere of everything going on here. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up showing you guys this video that they ended up giving us, because I want to make sure that you all can see, hear, and learn everything about it. First of all, I should say, make sure you hit that subscribe button here for when you are, for every single time we have something new coming out. We have a lot of World of Warcraft stuff coming out, a lot of Gray Zone stuff coming out. We're going to hopefully have a lot more, step-by-step tutorials and things like that in the future too. So without further ado, all right, we are going to flip over to the page here. So, as you all know, here's this day-night cycle. I'm even gonna do this for you guys. Hold on, I'm gonna take myself out of the picture. All right, let's take a look at this. So this is the video they've given us and showed us. Now, it's all work in progress. This is a beautiful nightscape, and like they said, they increased the speed exponentially for that. I have asked the request of what their plans are, what the time frame is going to be from day to night, so I would have an idea. But I will definitely tell you that from what I can see now, it is definitely going to cause a lot of complications when we're trying to find people and see people while we're going through. I'm a little excited because of the changes that we're going to be having here. So, we know that this is a very short video, but at the same time, this looks great. This is the introduction of the night vision. So the way that they're going to be doing the night vision is only going to be the small optic of the screen. Interesting. Which is definitely going to be a little different, depending upon how you're operating. I didn't even see that, dude. It's going to be definitely a different way to look and operate. This is a different kind of headset. This is a flashlight. That looks pretty solid. Looks really good. It will definitely give out your location. It'll definitely make walking around the bunker a little easier. Lasers. Oh, that's nice. Trace around so you can see them now. They're adding an MP5. Interesting. That's definitely one way to use the smaller bullet rounds. Definitely early game. I could see myself using an MP5 early game on less armored people than the higher armored people. It definitely looks really, really cool, really amazing. All right, excellent. All right, and that's that. Now, so this is the information they kind of gave us. So the day-night cycle is going to bring dynamic elements to how people strategize and engage in combat. Players are going to have to now change the way that they think going through their tactical day or night fighting, being that seen, unseen, so on and so forth. It's going to really make the the towns more realistic as you're kind of going through it. Now, the NVGs or the night vision goggles are really going to be needed during nighttime during certain zones and certain locations, and it's going to really enhance how people are operating in those areas. You're really going to need that in certain times to make better movements and better ways to go around. I can see this being super helpful in places like Tiger Bay, Midnight Sapphire, places like that. Now, the night vision technology is supposed to be very close to how you operate in the real world and how we're operating. Hence, why with the green nog you only have the one eye instead of the two. The flashlights are supposed to be better for when you're kind of navigating through the darkness or things like that for close combat. There could also be used to, tell your teammates, hey, there's something there. Or, if you want to, use a larger area of being able to be seen or what needs to be seen, you can use that to light people up in the area up. As for the lasers, they're going to be really good because you're going to really help to produce better accuracy than what you had before. And it's going to really give you a better look of a lot of different things. So I'm kind of intrigued to see how that works. And they're really it'll kind of tell you who's looking at what. I know that there's like red and there's green and things like that. So I'm kind of intrigued to see which ones people are going to end up using or what we're going to be able to use. Just like the tracer rounds where, sometimes they have green bullets, sometimes they have red. I'm kind of intrigued to see what the difference is there, to see what type of tracer rounds we're going to be able to get. It's also going to be curious to me to see how enemies are going to have their rounds packed. If it's all going to be tracer or if it's going to be, vice versa or what there's going to be. Now, one thing I really do find kind of interesting is that they're going to be adding the MP5. Now, the MP5 it does use the regular small round bullets, the same things that you use your handguns for, which kind of it's pretty nice early game in my personal opinion to be able to use that to shoot, to do whatever you need to do, or be able to swap for your other gun, and you're going to have the same rounds on you. You can just hold on a couple stacks of that instead of having to have multiple types of rounds on there. So it kind of intrigues me to see that. And the one thing with the MP5 is that it can throw a lot of bullets out super quick. So I'm kind of intrigued to see how and where that's going to end up falling in the end. And then the other thing is going to be how people are going to modify the weapons and the guns that they come with. So we are going to see. Now, they're saying that there's going to be lots of additional things that they're going to be adding into the environments. So the POIs are going to feel a little bit different. And some of the, they're going to change how loot and things like that drop a little bit more too. It's going to be really interesting. Now, what's going to end up happening when this day-night cycle is going to come out is that there's going to be a full fresh wipe. So everybody's going to be on the same playing field. There's going to be new weapons, gears, and everything like that. So you have to really kind of think, because they're going to be adding little things here and there. These are the specific things that they wanted us to talk about. They're telling us that they are making the AI, they're working on specific things here. This is what they said for the community feedback, and they're working on it. They're addressing the aimbot AI problem. We're trying to reduce the landing zone wait times. We're balancing the economy. We're balancing player progression, adding ADS toggle options. High value loot will be in night ops, and plenty more features that will be discussed in future devlogs. I'm hoping to see if we can get somebody onto the show for what we do over at lordsofgaming.net. We have our YouTube page there too, which we have developer interviews and things like that. I'm hoping we can end up talking to somebody over there also about this fantastic game and seeing where we're going to go. So overall, I think that there's going to be a lot of changes and a lot of amazing things that they're going to be adding and changing. But if they're announcing this now, I wouldn't be surprised if this is going to be beginning of October, end of October, where we're going to see this. Maybe we'll see this Halloween week. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there for funsies. So we'll see. But we'll definitely end up seeing it before or around before Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving. If they're saying before the end of the year, I'm saying it's going to be before Thanksgiving. So we'll see. Once again, my name's Lord PeteyTV. Please check us out here every single Monday through Friday. We are live on Twitch.tv and also on YouTube. Please check out Spawn Point Coffee, where you can use PeteyTV20 there if you're looking to get some amazing, amazing coffee. And I greatly appreciate everybody else. Check the merch store and everything. Please go out there and play Grey Zone Warfare. It's a fantastic game. I love the PvE element. And they're working on the PvP stuff too. They're trying to, stabilize that too. So thanks again, everyone. Have a good one. Bye, everybody.